Good day, everyone. So today we will have our new lesson in Mathematics 5. So let's have a problem Marisol likes to solve problems based on fractions. Today she wants to find the equivalent fraction of 2/4. Again, Marisol likes to solve problems based on fractions. Today, she wants to find the equivalent fraction of 2/4. So, to find out the equivalent fraction, we either divide or multiply the numerator and denominator with the same numbers. Let's have 2/4 times 2 over 2. Choose 2, enable for us to multiply or divide our fraction 2/4. 2 over 4 or 2/4 times 2 over 2. So we simply multiply 2 times 2. Very good. That is 4. 4 times 2, it's 8. So we have the equivalent fraction of 2/4 of 4/8. What if we will divide 2/4 divided by 2 over 2? So 2 divided by 2, that is 1. 4 divided by 2, it's 2. So we have 1/2. So we can see that the equivalent fractions of 2/4 are 4 over 8 and 1/2. So today we will talk about or discuss adding unlike fractions. So this would be your second lesson in block 5. So this would be our aim for today. We will learn how to add unlike fractions. Yesterday you learned how to add like fraction. Like fractions are or consist of the same denominator. When you say unlike, their denominators are different. So this would be our activity. In letter A, we have 2/5 and 3 over 10 or 3/10. Letter B, we have 1 and 1/4 and 2 and 1/2. C, we have 3 over 2 and 1/6. So we will start doing this activity, letter A. So we have 2/5 and 3/10. When the words say and, meaning we need to add. So because our denominator of our fractions in letter A, 5 and 10 are different, we need to find first our LCM or least common multiples. In 5, we have the least common multiples of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. If it is 10, the multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. But today we are looking for the least common multiple, meaning we need to find the smallest number that they have the same as a multiples. So what are the numbers that they are the same? Very good. We have the same of 10 and 20. But the least or the smallest number that has common between them is, so meaning we should do our our denominator into 10. So we have here 5 over 2 over 5 plus 30 is equal to, how many do we need to multiply to our denominator 5 and able for us to get 10. Very good. We need to multiply it by 2. So we need to multiply it in our both numerator and denominator. 2 times 2 over 5 times 2. Do we need to multiply 2 also in our 10? No, because the LCM is the same now with our denominator. So we'll just copy 3/10. So we need to solve now. 2 times 2, that is 4. 5 times 2, it's equal to 4/10. Plus, copy your second fraction, 3/10. Now, because we have now the same denominator, we can add our numerator and copy our denominator. 4 plus 3, very good. That is 7 over 10. So our answer, letter A, is 7 10. Tenth. 7/10. So now it's your turn and able for you to find out what would be the answer of our letter B and C. Now I want you to pause the video to find out what would be the answer letter B and C. Time is up, so let's try or let's check if your answers are correct. Let's have letter B. We have 1 and 1/4 plus 2 and 1/2. Because as you observe, our fractions are mixed number. We need to convert it into improper fraction. Again, how do we convert our mixed number into improper fraction? First, we need to multiply our denominator to the whole number and the result will be added a numerator. Okay, let's try in our first fraction. We have 4 times 1. It's a 4 plus 1. Okay, 5. Then copy your denominator 4. Let's have our second fraction. 2 times 2, it's a 4 plus 1, 5 over 2. So we just copy our denominators. So we have now the 5/4 plus 5 over 2. Can we add directly? No, because they have different denominators, or we call them unlike fraction. So we will go back with the finding of least common multiples. So what are the multiples of 4? We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. How about 2? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, and so on. So what is the smallest or the least common multiples among them or between them? Okay, very good. That is 4. So we need to make our denominators 4. So we have now here the 5 over 4 plus 5 over 2. First, we need to copy our 5 over 4 plus how many do we need to multiply to our denominator to enable for us to get 4? Very good. That is 2. So we have now 5 times 2, 2 times 2. So we need to solve now. Copy your 5 over 4 plus 5 times 2, which is 10. 2 times 2, it's a 4. So we got 5 over 4 plus 10 over 4. Can we add them directly now? Yes, because the denominators are the same. So We'll have 5 plus 10. It's equal to 15. Then copy our denominator 4. So we got the answer of 15 over 4. Is this our final answer? Okay, so as you observe, it is improper fraction. So we need to convert it into mixed number. By what? By dividing it. 15 divided by 4, we got, very good, that is 3, and the remaining 3, and the denominator should be 4. So the final answer for letter B would be 3 and 3/4. Now let's try letter C. 3 over 2 and 1/6. So as you observe, they are improper fraction. So we don't need to convert anything. So we'll just find our LCM of 2 and 4. So the multiples of 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The multiples of 6 is 6, 12, 18, 20, 30, and so on. So we need to find the smallest or least common multiple between 2 and 6. That would be, okay, very good. That is 6. So we need to find out how many we need to multiply to our 2 to get 6. Very good. That is 3. So 3 times 3 over 2 times 3. How do you get 3? Because we need to make our denominator 6. Okay? Because 6 is our least common multiple. Plus 1/6. So we need to solve this one. 3 times 3. That is 9. 2 times 3, it's 6. So we have 9 over 6 plus 1/6. Now that we have like fractions, we need to copy our denominator and add our numerator. 10 plus 1, that is 10 over 6. Is this our final answer? Not yet, because it is improper fraction. So we need to simplify it and convert it into mixed number. So 10 divided by 6, that is 1. And the remainder is 4. And our denominator is 6. But 4 and 6 has a common between them. We need to divide it by 2 to get the simplest form of our answer. So you need to copy 1. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. 6 divided by 2, it's 3. So now we can see that 3 over 2 plus 1/6 is equal to 1 and 2/3. So how do we add two unlike fractions? So always remember, if if your fraction has a mixed number, you need to convert it first into improper fraction. Second, find your least common multiple of denominators. Then find, in the third step, you need to find the equivalent of each fraction such that the denominator is the LCM. The fourth would be add the fractions. Then the fifth one, if the answer is an improper fraction, you need to convert it into mixed number to get your simplified answer. Now that you know how to solve or adding unlike fractions, let's have find the missing fraction or your second addend. If you have encountered this one, we simply subtract our sum to the addends. So we have 5/6 minus 1/3. The same as we do, because they are unlike fraction, we need to find our LCM of our 6 and 3. What is the LCM of 6 and 3? Very good. That is 6. So we need to copy our first fraction, 5 over 6 minus. How many do we need to multiply by 3 to get 6? It's 2. So we have 5 over 6 minus 1 times 2 over 3 times 2. So we copy our 5 over 6 minus 1 times 2. It's 2. 3 times 2, we got 6. Now that we have the same denominator, we can now subtract our numerator directly. 5 minus 2. That is 3 over 6. Because 3 over 6 has a common between them, we need to divide it by 3 to get our final answer. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. 6 divided by 3, it's 2. So the missing fraction would be 1. So now that you know how to find the missing number, find our sum of the added unlike fractions, I want you to work on your class work activity for this day in page 26. Sheet work number 2, adding unlike fractions. Again, work on your page 26, sheet work number 2, adding unlike fractions. So that would be all for today. God